Today, since I'm bored, I'm going to be recording a Tower of Generation failure for those who want to beat a first kata, or I don't know, are seeking some help for something that they are struggling on, or don't know what tower to do, or I don't know, anything. So, just a little background. I have a ridiculous amount of experience with this tower. I have like 40 wins on it now, fully legit. So I know what I'm talking about on this tower. Um, I'm gonna go through like everything you need to know for this tower. It will be raw recording, so if I do loop fail a little bit, you will be able to see that. Because I want to keep this as like raw and like the most accurate version of this tower you're gonna see. Because you're not gonna first try the tower, you're not gonna not loop fail. You will loop fail. So I will be doing that. Um, so yeah, let's get started with the tower. Okay. So floors 1 through 4 are all purple, and they rely a lot on like sphere and ball physics like this. It's like these jumps. If you do them, you'll notice you like move really slowly and you'll lose momentum here, like that, right? So if you're gonna do these jumps sideways, don't jump too late, as you will lose a lot of momentum. What I would say is you either do the jump forward like that, like do the jump forward, or if you're gonna do it sideways, jump early instead of late. Jump early. So yeah, that's out of the way. So this first part of the floor kind of sucks. Go out for this jump a little bit, please, because if you don't, you'll hit your head and you can just mess up the timing. So go out like that. Okay. Here, wrap around, just follow this, jump up here. Jump from this stud, by the way, because if you jump from here, you're going to lose a lot of momentum, as you can see. So jump from here. Okay. Jump early. For this jump, hold W and A, and then only hold A when you're about to do the wrap. Like that. Okay? Get height from that. Do a 180 truss flick right here. Long flick. Okay, go through this. Go around the truss. And just some really simple gameplay that if you're attempting this tower, you should be able to do this section without any problems at all. So a little bit of a long jump here. If you fail this jump, by the way, you can just do that. So yeah. Okay, jump through this right here. Here, and then you're done with floor 1. Floor 1 is really loop failable though, so don't be discouraged. It is a pretty big roadblock. It just gets really annoying. Okay. So we're on floor 2 now. This floor isn't hard at all, but it's just really annoying when you fail 3 or 4 and you have to redo 1 and 2. It's just kind of like time waster, honestly. So yeah, it sucks. Does it get consistent? Yes. So don't worry. Long jump here. We have a time section. So set the jump up, no specific way, but definitely do it against, like, do it like that so that you jump against the wall. Do this forward. Then you just have some really simple gameplays at the end of it. Time section ends right here, by the way. This is where it ends. So, wow, that was perfect. Okay. Jump late. Alright, once again, jump late. Some very simple gameplay here. Grab the side of that. Okay. Alright, just normally long jump that. Okay. I've seen a few strats for this jump. People either jump to like the side of that, or they will do what I do kind of, and then they'll shift flick from here. But what I do is I just W and A flick this like that. So you can do it how you want. Funny skip here. I'll show you in 1 second actually. So here's the way you're supposed to go, right? And then you're on floor 3. But no, you can just... Yeah. I don't know. Alright. Floor 3 is the first, like, big roadblock of the tower. Mainly because of pink button and an outside that you will probably struggle on at first. Okay, for this, I climb, go down a little bit, and like, flick. So go down, flick, okay. Corner clip, okay. You dance clip, corner flip or clip, and then dance clip again. I did it too early that time, so that was my bad. Okay. Let's do this forward, ladder. That's an embarrassing fail. I literally just like hopped on. That's my excuse. Still a really bad fail, but yeah. I don't want to talk about that. I'm really goofy sometimes, especially when I'm trying to commentate. I play really bad, but it's okay. I'll do this. Okay, it's okay. Back at 3. I'll just speedrun my way back. I wasn't far at all into the floor, so who cares? Okay, I'm back finally. Okay, Jesus. Okay, so don't slip off of this somehow. Okay, jump late here. For this, walk onto this, please. So just flick off. So go here, no specific alignment, literally just go out a little bit so you don't get the slowdown. Flick away, turn in slightly, and do the wrap. Once again, jump from that and not up here. And that's button progress number 1, so now you don't have to do that section. You just climb up ladder and go here. Okay. So just another really weird section. Pretty satisfying jumps here. Do this from the left as it's slightly easier. These are non-collidable, by the way. As you can see, they're darker, so just, that sounds kind of bad. They're the darker colored platforms, so they're non-collidable. Okay. Take your time on these. And now you are at pink button. So for... That's 4 music playing, whatever. Okay. So, if you don't want to do this section, you only have to press the, you press the button, that's it. You don't have to go through all that again. If you want to not do this section, you can drop down right here and redo all of 3 up to here again. But if you do want to do the button, just know, first jump is the hardest, that jump. Right? You jump here, right there, go out a little bit, go out again, walk, tilt this way again, and you're done. So it's a really short section. Is it kind of hard? Yeah. Will it be okay? Yes. So once again, I'm backtracking. If you fall and you're here, right? You're at the ladder. You don't have to do this section again. So you're here, and you don't have to do the pink button again. So just go up here and long jump. There you go. Okay. So there's 2 ways you could do this jump. You can climb onto the corner and just make your way up, or you could just do what I do and just like kind of flick in. For this jump, don't do it like this, because you won't make it. Treat it like a wall hop. So flick at the top. Okay. Do this in first person. Only hold A. For this, it doesn't matter if you do it forward or sideways. Just jump really late and you'll be fine. That's like the exception. Okay. Jump like that. For this, if you're in lag-free pit of misery like I am, set this up backwards, right? And just alignment key, so that you don't clip outside. And same thing with the corner flip. Just make sure you're setting it up with alignment keys like this and you flip. Okay. Careful with that jump, you'll lose a lot of momentum. For this, I do it against the wall, turn slightly so I get wall boost. Okay. Climb, nice lag. This is the hardest jump for a lot of people. I honestly agree. It's not hard though. It's just muscle memory. Just keep doing that over and over again till you get used to it. Okay. Please climb this jump, like the landing platform. For this, a lot of people climb this, so if you want to do that, go ahead, climb it and flick off. Do this forward, by the way, from the middle. Okay. Go back a little bit, tilt. Go out, so you don't hit your head much there. Stick out from the left. Do this forward once again. I flick away and turn. Forward. And once again, if you want to do it like this, jump early. Like that. Okay. Remember to jump from the half stud so you don't lose that momentum. And you're done with 3 outside, a massive roadblock for 1,000,000 people. And it was for me when I was grinding this tower, and now I'm grinding Blind Fate, so that's cool. Okay, do that forward. Well, once again, guess what? You do it forward. Okay. Once again, jump from the stud and not from there so you don't lose momentum. Guess what? You do it forward. Okay. Doesn't matter though. Now you're on 4. Okay. So this part is a net. If you fall here, by the way, don't worry. You just go back to the to that final part of 3 right after the outside. So a lot of these walk arounds you actually want to do only holding one key. So A, D, 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 W and D, W and D again, A, down momentum, D, A, and then you're done with that section. Okay. For this final jump of the outside, everyone complains about, I will never understand why it's hard. Just flick away from the wall, and as you're jumping, turn in and grab the corner. Like that. Okay. So just wrap here. Flick. Grab the button. Okay. Ignore this, by the way. I'm pretty sure you could do it that way too, yes. Just climb. Okay. Once again, climb, flick off, jump late. Okay. Make your way back. Once again, you should know this by now. Don't go from the sphere, from the stud, so you don't lose momentum. Flick. You can actually just walk onto this ladder if you prefer doing that. Okay. You can high jump this, which is really funny. So yeah, you can do that if you really want. Okay. This jump sucks. What I do now is I just rush it. I just gain my momentum like that. So yeah. Okay. Do this jump forward, by the way. Like that. This is an insta-kill, by the way, if you fall. Not here, but like at the bottom, it's an insta-kill. You can touch these, don't worry. Just not the insta-kill if you fall in. So don't stress about this. Just jump to this. Don't overstress it. It's a bigger platform on the bottom, as you can tell. Just jump to the corner. Once again, same thing here. Just jump like to the corner and you'll be perfectly fine. Okay, high jump this. Alright. 1x6. If you're doing this in lag-free Pit of Misery, by the way, this shit has really weird physics, so do this against the wall so you don't hit that. It's really weird. If you're not in lag-free, don't even worry about it. Okay. This jump is overrated. Just set it up backwards and don't turn a lot. Literally just fit through the gap and you're pretty much done. Okay. Long jump this. Corner flip or clip, depending where you're on. This jump you can do in 2 ways. You can jump like this. Shift, really, like jump shift as quickly as you can and go there. Or you can do it, I do it either way, it doesn't matter. Or you could do what I showed you at the beginning of the video and just jump really early. Like that. Okay. So just go down a little bit. Treat this like a normal dance clip. But you want to be like pretty close to the top because it's thinner there, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. I'm not actually too sure. This dance clip is really weird. Either you get it first try or you get it on your like 30th. Funny secret room. Okay. And we've passed all the hard part of 4. This shit will make you lose a ton of momentum. Does it matter? No. It's an easy jump. Okay, jump here. Follow the red. Take your time on these jumps. You're at the very end of 4. Okay. Once again, clip or flip, depending on what you're doing. If you fall here, by the way, you just have to redo like a few jumps, so who cares? Okay. Clip or flip. Okay. This jump I do from the middle. There's no specific alignment, literally just climb the middle, but you're gonna stop like holding W midair, so like let go of W for a second, like that. Yeah, you can see what I mean. This shit has weird physics in this game. That's all you need to know. So do it against the wall, please. Okay. Then you're on floor 5. Okay. This floor is a good bit easier. It's a break floor. Hi, Slammo. Hi, buddy. So, yeah, this is the point of the tower. The floor of the tower is being generated. So, this floor is a good bit easier. Just take your time with this floor. Go from the side here so you don't hit your head. Once again, just D. Okay, climb this platform. Like that. Jump late. Jump late again. This is an insta-kill. Don't fall in. Just take your time. Do this in first person, please. Long jump. Again. And you're at the last jump. Okay, there you go. So, there are buttons that you have to get in order to pass the floor. So, I will show you all the locations right here. Tricky button number 1. Right there. So, one button. Go out on this. Turn in. Okay. Set this up backwards, by the way. I did it really badly there. I went out too much. But, yeah, you're going to want to go out like that. I do have to restart. I do have to redo 5 insta-kill every time. So that kind of sucks if you do loop fail. I'm getting some pretty bad lag spikes, so I really hope my run doesn't end. So that'd be nice if I don't lag. Okay, I'm back. Good. Okay. Oh yeah, once you press the buttons, you don't have to press them again unless you die, obviously, or restart. So once again, just set it up backwards, jump. And you don't have to get that button again, by the way. That's button progress. It saves you from doing like a 1 jump. But now you go here. Just take your time. Just long jump. Button number 2, right here. There you go. Button number 3, right here. You see that little guy? There you go. Okay. Just a simple long jump. Button number 4, I believe, right here. Okay, just do some trust flicks here. Okay. Button number 5. W and D this jump, by the way. By that, I mean you hold W and D while turning. So W, D, and then release W. Like that. It makes it so smooth. Okay. So this thing is kind of weird. So this spawns the box, right? You just want to push this back and forth until the box hits the button. Like that. It can take you some few tries, so just keep pushing it back and forth like this. You'll get it eventually. Alright. So then you go here. This jump looks really scary. It looks like you're going to fail it like 99% of the time. You probably won't as long as you jump late and turn right. Alright. Don't fall into lava, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. You can. It's just Minecraft lava for no reason. I don't know why. Okay. So you summon the box. Just push it. So there's some parts over here that are not shown here on the bottom, and likewise. So just pay attention to both top and under, and just do the push box accordingly. So just like this. Yep, and then you never have to do this again. Jump late, by the way. And then you are on the hardest floor of the tower. I personally think the floor is pretty easy, but everyone grinding this struggles on this floor. It is very netted. It is very hard. Okay. So as you could tell, like, you're pretty netted by 5 already. So I will teach you all of my strats here. Just jump late, turn properly. Do this jump forward so you don't lose momentum. Climb down a little jump. Do this jump from, like, about up here. There's no specific alignment. Just jump from here. Turn in towards the jump. Okay? Okay. This stud right here is not collidable. You can tell by the slight color being off, like right there. Just this. Alright. You have the funny thing. Don't fall in here, by the way. You will be stuck. There's just Clown GBJ for some reason. Clown Softlock. It's kind of funny. Okay. Okay. For this conveyor, a lot of people do it forward and then wrap like that. I don't do that, but that will probably end up working for you. Okay. Just take your time on this. Okay? These thin studs are really hard, by the way. Don't fail these thin studs. No, I'm just kidding. You got teleported to the outside. If you fall on this outside, which you probably will, if you get here, you fall here, you go on top of this, you jump down onto this little wedge you see right here, like this wedge, and you drop down to 4 end. And you do have to redo the last jump before and all of 5 just to get back here. So try to get consistent at these jumps. Okay. There's no alignment. I just jump from the corner, long jump, and turn properly. Okay. I don't want to talk about that. If you saw that, it wasn't really my fault. I did end up getting a lag spike, which kind of scared me and made me ruin my camera control. But yeah, there you go. I just got to show it off anyway, so maybe it wasn't that bad of a thing. So yeah, you jump here, redo last of 4. And then you do have to do... You already did all of 5, you did all the buttons. Like, you don't have to get the buttons again. You literally just have to do the gameplay part of 5 now. You're done with the lava push box, all of that. Just do the gameplay. So I'm going to be quiet for a little bit so I can just focus a little bit, because I do not play good while commentating, as you can probably tell. An Unreal grinder should not be failing this tower. So yeah, just give me a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So, once again, just make sure you turn in properly. Climb the 1 stud here. Sometimes it'll bounce you off, and it's unfair, I know. You just gotta deal with it and do 5 again, but climbing that is the best way to do it. Jump to the teleporter, Romensky. Okay, for this 1 by... No, that's a really easy jump. For this 1 by whatever that is, the hardest part is not turning while you're in the gap. So once you're in the gap, don't turn until... you have to, because it'll send you back and you'll fall here and you'll have to redo the outside again. Okay, go through this, right there. Alright, just some simple camera jumps right here, just take your time. This jump is an insta-kill. This is the only insta-kill jump on the entire floor. So don't fall there. 2 of my friends did because they're dumb, or 3 actually. Okay, second outside, really easy, don't fail this. Okay, so what you do here is you just hold jump against this, right? And then you just shift in, like that. And make sure you're not moving, because you don't want to get flung out or anything. Slowly make your way towards the edge. As it pushes you out slowly, turn and climb. Go to the edge. All you have to do is shift. Shift and W. There you go. High jump. And I just jumped straight to... Whoa. I jumped straight to here. You can jump onto the ladder and flick if you want, but I don't do that. I just jump from here to here. Okay? You flip or clip. Okay, you have the funny section on floor 6, which is, yeah, it's just this. Also, don't turn too much. Like, if you want to do this section faster, don't turn a lot, or you can lose head collision, and you can lose your run really easily, because there's kill bricks above this. Like, I'll try to show you if I can. Well, it didn't happen there, but there's kill bricks above this, right here, this layer. And if you lose head collision, going through that, you will probably die. so just be careful with that section, please. Okay. For this, you just go out here. For this, I turn backwards and then 180. Okay. Yes, you have to do this section every time. Okay. So now we're here. For this, once again, W and D strat. Like that. This ladder, a lot of people want you to think you gotta go out to the corner. Don't go out to the corner. Literally just climb it. Make your way slowly. Right? Go down first, and then turn after you go down, and jump off. Look how easy that is. Okay? Climb this. Make sure you're at the top by pressing W. Turn a little bit. S and A. So, S first, and then A. Like that. Okay? Careful with these. These are not collidable, so just walk. Once again, tilt in, A, and then W and A. Like that. Okay, then you're at the most infamous jump of the tower. You have probably heard of the generation failure 4-stud stickout. And it is a 4-stud stickout. That's not the problem. The stickout isn't the problem. It's the gap. This gap. That's the problem. So I have a strat for it. I can't give it to you because it only works for me. The people I've given it to, it doesn't work for them. So what I would say you do for this jump, practice over and over again. Anything. Find anything you can. Practice. Get that muscle memory down. Fit through the gap. That is the most important part. The 4-stud stick out isn't that hard. It's the gap. So get that down. It's not hard for me, but just saying, get that down, please. Okay. So just take your time. If you fail past the 4-stud stick out on 6, that would really suck. So please be careful. Okay. Do long jump here. Don't underestimate it. You're at like a slightly netted part of 6, which is kind of weird. Okay. These wedges, treat this like a 1-stud fit-in. Like that. Okay? Go down to the bottom. Don't flick off of this. I don't know why people flick off of that. They're dumb. Literally just go down as far as you can. Okay? And for this, you see this extra tiny little bit hanging out there? Use that to your advantage, please. Jump late. There you go. Okay? You have the easiest speedrun section of all time, by the way. It's really lenient. Okay. Then you're at floor 7. So, for this floor, you have to do... I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Whatever. You have to do, like... a lot of challenges, okay? But these 3 on the opposite end of blue. So, blue's right there. These 3, 1, 2, 3. These are all unsafe. The most infamous one is this one right here with an unsafe flick. This one's the easiest, and this one, I do this one first, personally. Okay, so this is a no jump, or a low jump section, okay? If you fall here, by the way, it's not insta, not yet. So just make your way back if you fall here, right? And you flip, forward flip, right? And then you're back over here, so... But you do have to get the button to complete it. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay. So, like this. Here are the 2 insta-kill jumps. Be careful with these. 1, 2... If you fall here, you can go around, and you can corner clip right there. So just go corner clip. Okay. Jump here, another insta-kill jump, another insta-kill, and then you're safe right here. The rest of the challenge is safe. But if you fall here, you're going to have to do it again until you get the button. Okay. Okay. Just long jump. Dang, you're done with one of them. Okay. For number 2, let's go to the unsafe flick. Okay, if you fall, once again, corner, corner. See that? Okay. Yeah, the gameplay on this floor is definitely a good bit harder, so don't underestimate the gameplay on this floor. It's hard, but a lot of it is netted, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay. Unsafe flick. So don't hit your head here, jump out. a pretty easy jump. Just be careful. Take your time. This is also unsafe. So for this jump, you have this thing above your head. Go out and flick into the right. So like that. And then you're done. Okay? One last unsafe. Okay. So a lot of this challenge is netted. It's the easiest by far of the unsafes. So just take your time here. Dance clip. If you fall out here, by the way, somehow, just go around and you'll be back in. Okay, unsafe jump number 1. Be careful with those 2 jumps. If you fall there, you're fucked. I'm sorry. If you fall here, you're good. Don't worry. Okay, walk this, only A. This is also a GBJ, so don't fail that jump, please. Okay, teleporter. Now you're done with all the unsafes. If you're an idiot, you could fall off. Okay. So, we're at the second part of this challenge, so just do all this gameplay. Right here, don't fling yourself. Don't hold jump at the end of this. Be careful, let it take you out. There you go. If you hold jump while I'm in that weird animation, you will get flung. Don't do that to yourself. Okay. Just take these slowly. Okay. If you don't want to do this section, by the way, you can skip it. You can skip this section. I'll show you right now. So that's all of the challenge, right? Okay. If you don't want to do that challenge, remember, you get teleported here. Literally just come over here. Wrap. High jump. High jump. And you're done. Okay. So that's all the unsaves. Personally, I do yellow first after the unsaves, because yellow is really annoying. It's bad. I don't like this challenge at all. It's a nuisance, honestly. Just take your time on these. This is all netted, by the way. We're done with the unsaved. We're basically on floor 8. We just have to do the challenges. Oh, wow. I'm really good at the game. Okay. So here's the hardest jump of 8. You have this X jump. It's the last jump of 8, basically. Or, I mean, what? Last jump of 7 yellow. I'm an idiot. 7 yellow challenge. Okay. So just jump late and turn in. Like that. Climb it, please. That's why yellow's annoying. It's that jump. It's really ass. Okay, so you're done with yellow. I go into white next, personally. If you're an idiot, you can fall off, but that's on you at that point. Like, just be careful and you'll be okay. Also, if you fall on this challenge, there's the teleporter down here, so... Okay. Which I will show in 1 second in case you didn't see it. So, the long jump, that long jump is hard. So, remember, if you fall here, there's a teleporter. Okay. Now we're moving on to the hardest challenge for basically everyone. Okay. Purple challenge is a challenge, alright. Okay. I don't fail this challenge because it's easy for me. But if you struggle with ladders or flicking in general, this is going to take you some time. I can't really give you advice, except for just... This ladder section will give you a skill boost with ladders, at least. Like, because I've seen people fail it for 20 minutes straight, and I'm almost done with it already. But I've seen people fail this for 20 minutes straight before, more than that even. If you don't want to do it, I will show you a skip really quickly. I will show the skip. If you don't want to. Do all that. Yep, I just first tried purple. Okay. So let me go back and show the skip. It is a lag high jump skip, so if you do it at your do it if you want. It doesn't skip a checkpoint, I don't think. Just right here, just LHJ. There you go. And you're at the end of the challenge. Just got to do the rest of it. I already did it, so I don't care. I don't need to do it again. Okay. So that's that. After that challenge, you have green and red. Red is a button hunt, and green is the easiest challenge. So we'll do red last. Okay. So green here. This jump is far. Do not underestimate this jump at all. That jump is far. Okay. So read the sign, look through the glass. Do you notice anything different? So there's non-collidable platforms here. First 3 studs right there. Look out. Right here. And you can jump through this side too, by the way. It's on this side. Like that. Oh, so this sign is a lie. You're safe from the traps for now, but look out for another piece of glass somewhere along your journey. There is none. I don't know why that's there. That just, yeah. Okay, and then button hunt. So for the button hunt, I do the 2 hardest ones first. So you go down here, right? Come, let me down. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. Okay, before I do that, to get in, you shift in. Shift in like that. Okay. Okay, you jump here. So that's 1 button, 1 out of 7. Okay, we're gonna get 2 out of 7 right now. So here it is. Alright, here's the route for the mini maze, which is really easy. You literally just go through the corner and through this. Okay? So you're done with 2. Don't fall here, by the way. That I'm not sure if it's a GBJ. Don't fall. Okay, so that's 2 out of 7. 3 out of 7 right there, little guy. 4 out of 7 up there. Five out of 7 right there. 6 out of 7 right here. And last one is up here. 7 out of 7. There you go. Done with this. And we are done with the floor except for Homage, which is a tiered obby, but this is like the most ridiculous mega nerf ever. Igamo. So, also, if you enter this portal, there's a teleporter back. You can only get to 8 if you do all of the challenges before this, by the way. This has to be last. So, you can dance clip into that, or you can go and climb the side like I do. It doesn't matter. Okay, turn in. Jump as late as you can for this, so you don't hit your head. Okay, walk onto the ladder. Flick. Flip again. Last long jump, and we are on 8 now. Okay. This floor sucks, honestly. I don't like this floor a lot. Because the elevators are hard without items. Like, if you're not using items, they're pretty goddamn hard. And we're almost there, so... yeah. Oh, I'm really good at this game. Okay. Also, if you're a retard and you fall here, you can walk... you know, I'll even show you. I don't care. If you fall here, oh no, I fell. You literally just walk like this. There you go. You gotta redo Homage again, which is fine. But... like, if you fall in there, I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Like, you might need help. So yeah, you can also dance clip into this, like I was saying. I think that takes forever. I'd rather not do that. This year, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright. I'm so good at this game. I tried to do it without failing. Okay. Well, yeah, after the spinner, you have the elevators, which I think are one of the hardest part of this tower because they just kind of suck. I don't know. They're really weird to get down. I need to really stop failing that long jump. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So here we are, start of the elevators. Okay. This is a pretty easy jump. Literally just W and D it, and D and lodge. Like that, lodge. Okay. Elevator 1. This is an easy one. Just don't get stuck on the corner here. This is the hardest elevator. This. You gotta time it really well when you're bouncing. So, just give it some time. Wait. Time your shit, please. Okay. This one's pretty easy. Do it from back a little bit so you don't get stuck on the wall. Okay. Take your time. For this one, I actually go down a good bit here. You see how the thing is bouncing me less, I think? Oh, it's bouncing me a little less, I believe. I use that to my advantage so I don't hit my head. I accidentally lodged that. Don't do that, please. Okay. So, last elevator for now, for a little bit. Those who know. Okay. Another elevator. Okay. And we're done with those. W and A strat. To the left, please. Don't get stuck on these, by the way. Look where you're going. Okay. This jump is really easy. Okay. You just go up here, you tilt, and enter it diagonally. Enter it like I am right now, like this. That's how you want to enter this hole. Like that. Okay. Now you are at bullet hell. So you just gotta survive a section here. Oh wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay. Just take your time, just jump, avoid everything. It's not too hard. Don't just hold jump. Genuinely time your shit. Please. I've done this section damageless before. But it's really hard to do, honestly. Okay, and then you're done. Then you corner flip, or clip, one stud fit-ins, which we all really love. I did that really bad, but we love one stud fit-ins. Trust. Wow, I'm really good at this game, I promise. Oh my, blind fate grinder, by the way. Blind fate grinder, PB9, mid 9. Oh my. Yo, if I beat blind fate, take away my win message, bro. What am I doing? Okay, thank you. Alright, just let this bounce you and hold D right there. A little bit of a wiggle. Not that hard. Fit in. Okay. And then you're at 9. So, this outside is pretty scary. Most of 9 is unnetted, so here we go. Okay, so you get a little bit of a break for like a few seconds. Okay. All I'm gonna say is you see this pitchfork right here. That's really important for later. So I will get into that in 1 second. I'm gonna do this outside twice, by the way, so I can show you. Okay. So downwards momentum that, make sure you go down a little first. If you're shift flicking this, flick off diagonally, but since I don't do that, I just manually flick it with W and D. Okay, time section, this is what I'm talking about. I'll go back and show what I need to in a second. Okay. Okay, if you run out of time on this trust bounce, like right here, you run out of time, you're not making it, jump down to the pitchfork. Right here. And you can go back to the start of the outside. Like that. Just be mindful of your time. Only do it if you need to. Don't be dumb. That trust bounce is kind of annoying. Okay. My bad if I'm a little quiet. There's literally nothing to say about these jumps, really. Okay. So done with that. This ladder's kind of funny. I just literally look to the side a little bit, do a head hitter. Okay. Don't fail these jumps. That would be really sad. Especially this one. It's the last of the outside. Okay. Just be careful here, just like that thing on 8 right before bullet hell. Just make sure you don't die to this, please. Just take your time. Alright, we have a little net for a little bit. But this doesn't last long, okay? So this net is only, like, temporary. We have to do another insta-kill section before we're on 10. Okay, this is not insta-kill. Don't worry. If you know, I'll fall in purposely in a second. Okay, you'll see. Okay, so let's just say, I mess up right here. Oh no, I fell. Okay. You go through this little one-stud gap, and you go over here. You cannot stand in the kill brick, or you will take damage while standing in there. So you gotta be quick, okay? So just be careful with that. But you can get out of that section. I almost died, so you're welcome, buddies. Okay. So just long jump this, long jump again, again. Okay. You can long jump this like you saw me do. If you don't want to do that, alignment key, like that. This jump is a little weird. So what I do is I face like this. I keep going until it looks like I'm about good. Like that looks good. Jump and then shift. Last safe jump. Starting here, this is an insta-kill. This is an insta-kill. You're fucked if you fall. So don't fall. Just take your time. Okay? With this long jump, turn a little bit. That. Careful with the trust flick. Walk around. And for this part on 9, just tap D, keep tapping D. Very carefully, very carefully. And then once, if you're slow enough, you'll be fine while holding D here. Don't stress about this part, just hold D and jump. There you go. Same thing with this, just tap it once you're near the wall. Then you can hold it. Last few jumps of 9, so be careful with this. Okay, I go out a little bit, turn in, like that. Okay. You gotta go out pretty far for this jump. Don't underestimate that. It's hard. It's a hard jump. Okay, you heard that. You heard me press it. There you go. Done with that. Again, go out a little bit, turn in, jump. There you go. You don't have to do this section again, by the way. If you fall from 10, which I'll show you in 1 second. Okay. You only have to wrap here. We did that stick out, and you can just go right here. You don't have to do that scary section. The last jump of 9. This jump is weird. It's a high jump wrap. Jump early. Jump as early as you possibly can for this, like you would on a sphere. Like that. If you fall, you're gonna have to redo 9. And you don't have to get that button. So don't worry, but you can still fail. Okay, floor 10. Don't fail this floor. That would be really sad. Okay, take your time. You can lodge this jump if you choose to. I don't lodge it, but you can lodge it if you want. This head hitter's a little hard. Go out a lot. For this jump, jump late and hold W and D while landing. Like that. Okay? Go through the gap. Remember, just like the thing on 6 end, use the extra little bit. Careful with these jumps. You can fall in right here, as you can see. Oh, wow. I failed that. I did not expect to fail. Okay. Where do I go? Oh. Okay, I'll actually lodge this jump so you guys can see how I do it. It's not necessary at all. Please don't, but I just want to show you guys. Wow, I am actually playing really bad all of a sudden. Okay. My apologies, guys. Okay. I think I'm just gonna be a little quiet so I can... Wow, lag spike. That is not a fair fail. That is a bad lag spike. I have to redo the unsafe part now, so if I die, I'm not gonna be happy, because I got an unfair fail due to lag. Okay, wow. Well, I'm gonna just be kind of quiet and lock in then, because that's not okay. Just give me a second. and you're basically done with 9 already. You literally just... You don't have to get that button again. That was the hard part of the floor. So just... Good thing I... Actually, maybe it was a good thing I fell, because I got to show everybody. So once again, you're here. Stick out, and then you're done with 9. Except unless you fail this somehow. Just like I said, jump early. Okay. Back on 10. Okay. Thank God. Jesus. I was really not happy if I would not have been happy if I were to fall due to a lag spike. Okay. That's just not controllable. Another lag spike. I need to be careful. Okay. Once again, just be careful on this jump. Okay, for this jump, I like flick in to the left there, like that, like you saw me do. And then you beat the tower. GG. Okay. Yep. The rest of the floor is netted. It is pretty hard gameplay, if I do say so myself. It has hard gameplay, so just be careful. Make sure you at least practice this section a little bit, because it is not easy. Especially the purple section, which I'm at right now. You high jump. This jump is hard. This jump is ridiculous. See how I jumped early there and made it? Yep. Sphere physics. And then you're done with the tower. GG. Really cool tower. I love this tower a lot. And you get a pretty cool view of Pit of Misery here. Okay, please don't crash me. I'd really... Oh god, this is a mistake, isn't it? Okay. Get a really nice view. There's my beautiful Tower of Blind Fate that I'm grinding. I need to play it. Okay. And yeah, that's Tower of Generation Failure. There you go. Very fun tower. I love that tower. It's good.